Never in my whole life have I been so excited to make salmon. I even dressed up, feel very nautical today, because today we are going to be trying probably the most viral recipe that I have seen this year, outside of maybe like the feta pasta like earlier on in the spring, and it is Emily Mariko's salmon rice bowl. I don't know what it is, but this girl, I cannot get enough of her. She's so cute. She has the best recipes. She's got all these different techniques. It's like ASMR-y. It's just like, I love it. And I feel like that salmon bowl was made on a Bones Day, and just, you know, it just TikTok, the worlds aligned. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have not watched enough TikTok. And so I really wanted to make this recipe, but then I started seeing all these different like iterations on the recipe, and I thought, well, maybe today we can make it like 3 different ways. And I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. So we're gonna start with the original, the OG Emily Mariko's recipe. And her version is actually a lunch version where she used leftover salmon, which I think is great. Like, we all have leftovers. And so I took a salmon fillet, drizzled with olive oil, some salt and pepper, and then stuck it into the air fryer at 360 for about 10 minutes. And so now I have leftover salmon because I gotta keep the same. I gotta be integral to the original recipe. I mean, if I can get like a new lunch recipe out of this, we all remember what happened with the ricotta toast. Like, I don't even think I've updated you. Ricotta toast, have it every single day. Every single day. So add this recipe into my repertoire and we got lunch. This can become my ramen. If you're new here, I really like ramen. I make it a lot. And so we have our salmon fillet. Pretty standard, pretty straightforward. So the first thing she did was kind of, you know, flake it. That's what I was looking for. Salmon. I'm so excited for this recipe. It's like absurd. No one should be this excited about a salmon recipe, but I am. Okay, so we got it all flaky and delicious. Now we need, of course, if we're doing leftover salmon, we need to have leftover rice, because it is a salmon rice bowl. So let's add in our rice. We need more than that. That's not enough rice. There we go. That's better. Maybe just a little bit more. Okay, now comes the interesting part. So in order to reheat this, what she does is she takes an ice cube, puts it on top, covers it with parchment paper, and then sticks it in the microwave so that it sort of steams it a little bit, which I think is awesome. Never thought of that before. Such a cool idea. Okay, ice. Chunks of ice. Give me I don't want all the ice. Just an ice cube, that's all I want. Then we have our ice. We're gonna stick it on top. We're gonna remove the metal fork, and then we are gonna add the parchment paper on top. It's a little house on top. Okay, now we're gonna microwave this. In you go. All right, I did it like 80% power and just monitored it. Basically just wanna heat it until it's warm. And I think mine is warm now. Just a little bit more time. Just don't want to overcook the salmon. There are a few things that are worse than overcooked salmon. Actually, you know what? There are a lot of things that are worse than overcooked salmon. I would still eat overcooked salmon. Okay, you done? You warm now. Okay, now we're hot. Hot, but not spicy yet. And if we remove it, you'll see ice cube still here. Discard. Okay, so now comes the fun part. We're gonna add some, where is it? I just had it. Where's the soy sauce? The soy sauce is leaking. We're gonna add some soy sauce on top. And now we're gonna top it with an ingredient I have not tried before, and this is Kewpie mayo. I'm excited about that. She just basically like adds it all over, like that. And then, of course, a little sriracha. That just makes good sense. Just got a new one because ours ran out. We use it a lot. Ta-da! Now we need to cut up an avocado. Oh yeah. Ooh, I smell the sriracha. It smells so good. And she just kind of like puts them on the side, you know? And then on the side, she adds in a little kimchi, which I love. I love kimchi. What is it I put kimchi with? I think I've tried it with hot dogs and hamburgers. It's really good. It's basically, my understanding, it's fermented cabbage. It's really tasty. So we're gonna add some of this to the bowl, like so. So good. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot to mix it. Gotta get it nice and mixed up. Got all the flavors in here. Let's see if Christopher wants to try this with me. Christopher, you wanna try some salmon bowl?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. We also have some seaweed snacks as well, because she used those for the recipe. The most popular recipe on the internet. I think that has 67 million views.
Salmon and rice?
Yeah.
All right.
She does it a couple of different ways. So sometimes she'll take like a and then puts it on top. It didn't look like she ate the kimchi with it, but I feel like she does. And then it's like a build your own. I've been waiting to make this recipe. I cannot tell you how long. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna cheers you. That was really good.
Very tasty.
That was really good. I want to try it with some kimchi too. Seaweed me. So yeah, we're doing a bunch of different versions of this, including the Christopher version.
Yeah. Maybe we can do that. I have a lot of salmon today.
So much salmon. So healthy. I was wondering if this is gonna replace my my ricotta toast. Or at least add to it, because I have had it literally every single day.
And I just bought a lot more ricotta, so it's in the fridge. I hope this doesn't
No,
completely
it's not,
replace
it's, not,
it.
it's not gonna replace it, but I will be adding this too. This is good.
It's really good.
Christopher, this has mayo in it.
Can't really taste it. It's not all clumpy and gooey.
That's honestly fair. That's really tasty. Now I want to make a different version of this, or someone's rendition of this
good
particular.
idea.
No, don't take it with me. Fine. I guess it's fair because you are making a whole third recipe. Okay, now I want to go on to the next recipe I found, which I thought was a really unique spin on Emily's recipe, which is to take this and make it into dumplings. And she did change up the recipe a little bit and she added some different things, so we're doing that as well. So starting with this salmon, I olive oiled it, added some salt and pepper, as well as some lemon and some lemon zest as well. Stuck it into the air fryer, let that cook, and now it's been cooling, and now I have here some brown rice. And then to this, I'm gonna add a little bit of rice vinegar and then stick that fillet on top. And then we're just going to do the same thing, get it into like nice little bits. And if you've tried any other versions of this recipe, can you let me know down below? I'm very curious what other recipes are really good. And then to this, she added some soy sauce as well as some sesame oil. Soy sauce keeps licking. A little splash of some sesame oil. And then same as before with the sriracha and the kipi mayo. Gonna get that all mixed together. And then we're going to get our rice papers for the dumplings. And I think this is such a fun take on it, and I hadn't seen anyone try this one yet, so I'm very excited. And I don't exactly know what Chris is doing with his other than the salmon, but like otherwise I have no idea, so we'll find that out together. Okay, that's looking good and mixed. Now we're gonna put that to the side. We're gonna get going on our little rice papers. We're just going to soak those. Oh, this is a poor decision. Knew I should have used a bowl. You know what I should have done? Like a sheet tray. Sheet tray would have been smart. All right. Okay, and now we're going to add in some of the mixture. And then she topped it with these like big chunks of green onion, like so. And then she wrapped it, but then she double wrapped it. So she did another one on top. Put that down, and wrap it again. Like a little present. Beautiful. All right, now I just need to do this a couple more times. And I don't know how full to make these. You know that I always say that, and I always overfill. These are gonna be great. This one's pretty easy. I'm just gonna double wrap this one and then over to the stove. Okay, this pan has been heating up. I'm gonna add some oil, and then fry time. Set about like 2 minutes per side. So we'll do that. All right, let's flip these. Okay, Christopher, are you ready? I made very big dumplings. Just gonna sprinkle some sesame seeds.
I'm excited for these.
Right? It looks so good.
I like wrapped things. Just as a category.
Just in general. And then she also put some into the soy sauce too. You gotta dress it all. Yeah, I mean, look, first off, how good that looks.
Good presentation, yep.
Beautiful presentation. I think I made them too big. I did my too big, go big or go home thing.
Yeah, they'll be good.
I'm gonna get this guy. No, I want the big one. No, I don't. I want this one. No, I don't. I want this one.
They're pretty squishy. They're maybe not quite fried enough.
Hey, I fried them. I just didn't fry the sides.
Yeah, it's just the bottom is kind of
Look
turning into mush.
Oh, so I guess it's one of those things. It was crispy.
Okay.
It was very crispy.
It turns mushy quickly.
It turns mushy very quickly.
Whoop. Yeah, you know what? I do not have the dexterity for that.
I'm trying. Yeah. Look how big it is. Oh,
That's starting
man.
to look unappetizing.
I'm
Cheers.
so sorry. Oh, look, I like it.
That's not as good, and I think impart the
Soggy.
mushiness. Yeah.
So here's my thing. I wanted to make them smaller, but then I thought that was gonna be too much rice paper on the inside. That was gonna be mushy and it was gonna affect the flavor. So I was like, if I can make them bigger, then there's more surface area to be crunchy. But I mean, these are too big, and I think that they get soggy. Like I crisped up both sides, and you can see like this. Well, this one's not bad.
That one's holding up.
This one's
Try
holding
that
up. So maybe it's the medium. That's the way to do it.
I think I just got too much rice paper on my first and second bite was better.
Yeah, was it? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me try this again. Ugh. I tried to get just the crispy part, but then it's just mushy on the inside. Maybe smaller rice papers? Maybe not double?
Double feels necessary. Feels like it would fall apart without the double.
Yes.
I don't mind this. This is pretty good, but I think I like the first version better.
And I think I would do these smaller because when I bit into it, it was just like, here's a whole green onion. You're gonna eat all in this one bite. But I really like the presentation of it.
Yeah,
And I
they're
like
beautiful.
the flavors. The flavors are really nice. I'm just not very confident in my abilities to do these beautifully the way they were executed in the video. They look so good.
Yeah, we're doing something wrong with that. What you
Yeah.
said, but
yeah, I think I just made them too big.
it could be.
I really tried, but apparently just I can't make it work. So while I enjoy these, I hear you're gonna make some
Yeah, I'm
things.
gonna make mine. Yeah, I
Make
have
some
an idea.
things. Okay. Tell me your plans.
I made this
Ooh.
sticky rice, formed them into pucks, dusted with cornstarch, and we're gonna fry them up.
Pucks.
Yeah.
So you're gonna fry up the rice.
And then top with salmon and mayo and kimchi.
Ooh, that'll be good. I'm excited. Okay. While you're bringing it to the stove, I explain what you did with the salmon. I actually saw this in another video where they like air fried the salmon first. So I'm taking the salmon part of that recipe and I just put on some soy sauce and then added on some sriracha mixed with some of the Kewpie mayo and kind of lay that on top. Sprayed it with a little olive oil, obviously before putting it into the air fryer. Cooked it. And that was the extent of what I know of what Chris is gonna do. But now I know. Pucks.
It's like that sushi pizza that you like.
Oh, I do love the crab and the spicy salmon pizzas. Oh, I'm excited. This is gonna be delicious. I'm gonna bring a camera over. I wanna see what you're doing. So a shallow fry.
Yeah.
What did you do with these?
It's just sticky rice, and then I formed them into the pucks when they were hot, and then cooled them in the fridge. So I have no idea. I haven't done this before. I assume cornstarch is going to help brown them a little, but I don't know if that's necessary.
All right.
We'll see.
Experimenting. And then while you do that, I'm gonna like chop up some avocado and stuff. Get the
Oh, yeah.
salmon already.
That'd be great, thank
What
you.
do you want done with the salmon?
I just shredded as far, or big chunks.
Big chunks.
Yeah,
All right. You got a good avocado. This is a nice one.
got that this morning.
Yeah. Only because the ones that we bought were not ripe yet. So Christopher had to make an extra special trip.
We're probably the only ones that have that problem with avocados.
Why?
I'm just saying it's probably not a universal thing. No one can relate.
Does anyone else relate to our struggles with avocados? Also, this time of year, the avocados are not as good. And every year I'm like,
This is fine. They're still avocados.
and then I have them when they're ripe and I'm like, oh, very different.
This time of year being like now until July.
Yeah, it's like peaches. You get like a very short window.
But for that half hour, oh, those peaches.
So good. Okay, now chunks. Chunks o salmon. How's that? Does that look good?
Perfect.
Yay! Got some soy sauce for dipping. And a little bit more kimchi.
Oh, we have wasabi in the fridge.
We do?
Yeah. What's just like the paste?
Yeah, like not real. Not the real stuff. A little dollop. Boop. Not the same, but it'll do. How are your rice cakes?
Not browning as quickly as I thought, but it's coming.
Okay.
Seems to be working.
Alright, you see.
Give them a turn.
Yeah.
Seems to be all right. I made them different thicknesses just to experiment.
Ooh,
That one's thin.
Yeah, that one's a little one. And these ones are all like nice and brown on the outside.
They're getting there.
Yeah. Are you gonna use any of the snack seaweed?
Ooh. Maybe you could shred that into strips. Being
Yeah, I
fancy.
can. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can do that. So fancy.
Coming along.
Come along. Okay, so assembly.
I think it would have been better in a deep fryer. Most things are. But the shallow fry worked okay. They got a little golden.
Look at that. They're holding together. Mine would have just disintegrated.
They're holding together. I'm worried that they're too hard. I'm wondering if they'll still have a little bit of that rice bite, you know? I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it.
All
Let's
right.
assemble a couple.
Okay.
I see it as like a make your own pizza kind of thing. I don't know.
I like it. I haven't seen anyone do this. How do you propose to eat this? Like, just pick it up?
I think it's a pick it up and bite. Yeah.
All right. Because when they do the pizzas at the sushi place, they like cut it into
I could
little
quarter
slices.
it. Yeah.
I don't know. Is that enough salmon on there? 2 little slices? I don't know. And then this. Oh, can't forget a little sprinkle.
Oh,
no, we
yeah,
gotta put
you're
these
right.
on
Yeah,
first.
That's first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Onion.
Lagnon. I mean, presentation though.
It's getting there.
Yeah, it is. Do you want some of these? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking needs.
Okay. Ooh. A+ presentation.
Do you want your Kewpie mayo?
Sure. Okay, so hold on. Which one are we eating? We've got the papa, the mama, and the baby.
Right. I'll have to try a bite of each.
I'm not going to put any Kewpie mayo because there's already Kewpie mayo on the salmon.
Yeah.
Christopher does not want more.
Ideally not.
Ideally not. Okay, so which one are you going to try first?
I start with the papa.
I'm going to do mama.
Or should I try quartering one of them? Maybe I'll try quartering the
Okay,
papa.
okay,
Let's
yeah,
see.
there we go. Yeah. Little choppy chop.
Thank you. Ooh, that's crispy.
Ooh, I'm excited about this. I think this is going to be good, okay?
Okay, let's give that a try.
Okay, ready? Look at that. Look at this deliciousness. Ready? Cheers. You know what? That's pretty good. I need more soy sauce on top.
It does. And that is too crunchy.
Yes.
I think it needed less time and a deeper fry.
Okay.
I was pursuing that golden color. I left it in too long. That's too crunchy.
Oh, it's really good dipped in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's so good. That's really good. Oh, I like that. This to me is more like a party food. That at a party, cut it up into quarters.
Absolutely. Or just make smaller pucks.
Oh yeah. Oh, bite-sized ones. Oh my gosh, that'd be adorable.
As it's constituted, it's not the best one, but I think it has potential. It needs to be refined.
Yeah. That was good. Thank you for sharing your recipe because that was
pleasure.
very tasty. Or version of Emily's, I suppose.
Well, my attempt.
Yes,
hers was very good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Honestly, it has that nice spicy, little bit of creaminess to it. All of the elements are very soft, but then you have the crunch from the seaweed, which is just like just enough to like bring it all together. It's really good. So if you haven't tried it, highly recommend.
And hers was way easier. Like lunch in a pinch, absolutely.
Yeah, this was a little bit more tricky, but really pretty okay.
All right.
I like it. Thank
All
you
right.
for sharing.
No, thank you. That was
Yeah.
good.
So let me know in the comments, have you tried Emily's recipe before or a different version of it? Leave me a comment down below. I'm very curious what you guys think. And then let me know if you end up trying any of these recipes or like Chris's, rice puck version, and tag me on Instagram if you try it because I would love to see what you guys think or different ways that you made it, I don't know, like less crunchy or made it smaller, little appetizer bites. I would love to see what you guys have come up with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know, and check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you all. Mwah.